baby. Let's go. Lock it up. Get on those sticks. The fifth seed from Hampton University will be Melvin Forrest against the second seed from Langston University, Chandler Craddock from Langston, the Lions out there in Oklahoma, playing with the Lakers, and from Hampton University, representing HU, Hampton University, uh, Melvin Forrest playing
Melvin.
with the Sixers. So this should be a fine contest. Can Melvin keep this thing going, Renee? What do you think?
Melvin seems like a disciplined guy, so I'm looking to see if he keeps that going. I don't know,
I
but
don't
I'm
understand.
curious to see.
Okay, and here's a very good point. I like this matchup. You're talking about two of the better starting fives in the NBA right here. LeBron, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Al Horford, Ant Davis. Should be a fun one, Renee.
Yeah, I want this to be as good as advertised because on paper this looks like a matchup that we all want to watch. So I hope it follows that trend.
And you're going to see some mashing in the paint. Speaking of in the paint, nice little easy bunny there. Lakers out to an early 2-0 lead. The home team, Langston. How about this? First time the higher seed has held a lead in any game so far. Can you believe that?
Oh my goodness. Now that's wild. No, I can't believe that. You don't usually see that, but that's been the unpredictability that we've seen on this tournament, which is kind of cool.
Sixers. Ben Simmons out to Horford. Rocks the long two. That's a bad shot there. A 21-foot two-pointer. Back up the court. Lakers. Little give and go there. Gets the bunny to go. 4-0 out the gate
If you
for the
notice
Lakers.
something, these are layups. Again, the
Yeah.
Lakers like to get layups. Langston is going to get a lot of layups if you allow him to.
How about Ben Simmons? That's a tough shot. A shot he can hit the lefty shot there. Nice little 12-foot fall away.
Mm,
And there's a foul there. Was that McGee? I think that got fouled.
I I think it was, but what I like
It is.
is Embiid. Oh, the voice in the sky. What I like was that attack the basket. Attack the basket, and then he got met at top. I don't know if it was a foul or not, but I liked meeting him at the top. A lot of people just let the dunks go now. They don't want to be a poster.
No, they don't want to be a part of that poster. Meet me at the apex, Renee. You don't want to do that.
Meet me in the Discord, okay?
The gamers out there, the esports
They'll
fans, they
get
will
it.
definitely know that. That was pretty good. I was not expecting that for Nate Montgomery.
Listen,
6-2 ball game for the home team. The Lakers with the lead, Renee.
no, this is good. And look, you guys are bringing it out of me. I feel like I'm getting connected with this esports culture. I knew that was a good one. I knew it was happening when it was happening. I knew you'd be tickled by that, Larry Laptop.
Yes, absolutely, man. Hey, as my buddies, man, Migos, man. Andre, Debo.
God.
You got to do it for the culture one time. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
one time for the one time. Yes,
One
sir.
time or two time for the two-time champ.
Like it. I like it a lot.
6-2 ball game here, Larry Ridley from SNY TV, NBC Sports a little bit, little NBA 2K League and Madden NFL. Renee Montgomery, two-time WNBA champ, won a championship with the Lynx, plays with the Atlanta Dream. It was all a dream. I
I
used to
used to
read
read.
World.
Whoa.
You
Okay.
gotta you gotta get up and just do it
Okay.
right there. Yes, sir. No one wanted to meet him at the rim that time, Renee Montgomery. 10-2 ball game, 8-point lead out the gate, eight and out the gate for the late show, Renee.
Man, I was hoping this has kind of been the trend. One team comes out, they're aggressive in the beginning, and it seems like they hold the lead the whole time. I'm looking to see if Philly can try to change that this time.
Man, that old 2K momentum. We've talked about it for the last
Mm.
few games here
It's real.
for this HBCU takeover. It is real. Absolutely, a foul there as we pick it back up. 10-2 ball game. How about Chandler Craddock, the two seed? I made him the two seed based off a bunch of factors. Experience level. The lower part of the bracket didn't look so good, but how the two seed he came out to play.
Listen, the 2C came ready. I wanted to rewind. LeBron was real swaggy right now with the graphics. I don't know if you saw, but I'm here for it. I know it seems like a lot of upsets. We're not going to put it on you, Larry Laptop, okay?
Sure.
We're not. You had good reasoning. But these are a lot of these. I mean, this is a Cinderella tournament.
Hey Renee, if I was at LA at the Staples Center, I've been out there a bunch of times. Saw the Lakers and Celtics playing two NBA Finals in 3 years out there. The announcer would say over the PA, "Laker girls." That's all he says when they come out. It's It's crazy how it's so Hollywood, but the announcer, it's just a Laker girl.
Laker girls. They
And then
say
they went on the
thunder
court.
sticks here. They say thunder sticks here. We don't have the Laker girls here. So we got some thunder sticks.
There you go. Yes, we got the Nick City Dancers here in
Hmm.
New York. Also, the Brooklyn Nets. They got the what? I think they're the Nets or Donettes, no, something like that. It's something with Nets. Sorry about that if I screwed that up, but yes, they do here. Enough of that as we dive back in this game, and it's now a double-digit lead. Renee Montgomery, 12-2. Very good timeout right here. If you are Melvin Forest, Hampton University, playing with the Sixers,
Hmm.
you got to start thinking about another strategy here. Your shots aren't falling. What do you do here to get this thing going?
Yeah, if you're Melvin and you see this score, you have to do what you talked about before. We've talked about it. You have to switch it up. You can't just let the same rhythm stay. He's going to win by I don't know how much. So you have to change it up. No, because if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. So you have to do something different.
There's a word for that.
Insanity.
Yes,
Yes. The
absolutely. And
definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different
expecting a different.
results.
And we're not talking
Yes.
about Lynn Sanity or Vince Sanity, who just retired. Speaking about
Shouts
the
to
NBA.
Vince Carter. Yes.
Ooh, okay, all right,
Here
all
for
right.
it.
Throwing it down. Lakers 12-point lead, 14-2. If I'm not mistaken, is this a? I think it's a 12-0 run, right?
Yeah, it's not
No,
looking
no,
good.
actually,
It's
an
a
8-0 run.
10. Is it
10
an
0
8
run,
or
10 0 run,
10?
10
It's
0,
10.
10 0 run,
Yeah.
10. Ooh,
Yeah.
wham, with the right ham cram session. That time for LBJ. You're doing some work with the LeBron James, right? The voting thing,
I
correct?
am. More than a vote campaign. LeBron James. So you see LeBron James on the court, but we got to start giving people their roses for the off the court stuff. He has a whole school. I mean, I'm just going to throw that
Yeah.
out there. And now he has a campaign. So, yeah, you almost want to root for LeBron just because of how much he's doing.
Throw it up and have
Woo!
Ant Davis just rock it with the left hand. And that's once again, Renee, you just throw that left hand. Did I just do that? I got to hold this thing. I got to stop it from shaking. It's on fire right
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, again, that's
now.
Anthony Davis over and over again. We see it. You can't stop it. There's no stopping it.
I was about to say, don't 2K, don't let him just hit the long three like that. Early, look at this score, Renee.
I don't want to.
21-2. What happened
I
to
don't
the
know,
great
but I was
Hampton
tasked with
University?
watching the 30-point watch. I thought that was going to be a joke.
Hey, 30 points under any circumstances, it's
Game
Katie
goes off.
bar the door. Literally, Katie bar the door. You know where that phrase comes from?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
it's like hide the women and the children. Katie bar the door. Like, hey, we gotta hunker down. There's trouble out there. And speaking of
Listen.
trouble, we got to get into some good trouble.
Ooh, I
And
see
vote.
what you did there.
Get out there and vote, people.
I like that. That's why they pay you
Oh,
the big bucks, Larry Laptop.
I love working with the great Renee Montgomery. I can't wait to see you down in Atlanta here soon.
Listen, you are coming to Atlanta. We're open for business here. If y'all haven't seen, it's
Yeah,
it's,
we've
it's
seen.
yeah.
We've
Okay,
seen
enough
it.
said.
We've seen it. And speaking of seeing,
Oh my
what
goodness.
we're seeing right now is a 20-point lead. This thing is a 19-0 run, Renee
Fight
Montgomery.
the urge.
Wow.
I have to keep saying it, Melvin. Melvin, fight the
Just
urge.
just snapped a 19-0 run. It was 4-2 and it became 23-4. So, all right, now the lead back down to 18. We'll see if Melvin Forrest, we'll see if those free throws can get them going here a little bit, Renee.
Yeah, I mean,
Here's
free throws are
still
supposed to stop momentum. You get to score while the clock stops. That's best case scenario at this point.
Melvin Forrest representing Hampton University. Chandler Craddock here at the end of the first quarter with the lead there by, I believe it's an 18-point lead, right? Yeah, it looks like 23-5 as we head into the second quarter. Second quarter here of the
Sheesh.
Sean Lewis Good Trouble Doc HBCU Takeover. It's the NBA 2K tournament. Larry Ridley here, Renee Montgomery. It has been all Langston University Lions from Oklahoma. Chandler Craddock playing with the Lakers, and he is putting on a show. Late show. Man, we're just all over today with the words, huh?
I mean, listen, pat yourself on the back. That's why they pay you the big bucks. But somebody's got to do something and do it in a hurry.
We're always, speaking to a younger generation. I don't know if the younger kids would know who. Speaking of wrestling, Barry
No.
Horowitz used to pat himself on the back. Remember that? Had the big
No, I
hand
didn't
thing on his
remember it when you
back.
said it before. So no, I don't think the kids will know that. I don't know that, and I'm not a kid. So that I don't think we'll get that.
Know your wrestling history, kids. Go look it up. Barry Horowitz, the great Barry Horowitz, went in with I think it was like a little leather, like little vest or something. Had a big old handprint on the back. It was funny.
Ooh, that was beautiful. It was what we call $1 million move, penny finish, but that was pretty.
Yeah, just didn't get it to fall. Long two does not go. Rebounded by the Sixers. They get the rebound, and there's a foul. So here come the Sixers, down 23 to 2 at one point. 5-0 run for them.
Okay.
Make it a 6-0 run. Garrett had another free throw. Maybe it's a 7-0 run. And now we're like Crisco. Oh, we're not cooking like grease just yet. But
But NBA 2K momentum can come into play. And listen, every run has to start with 2 points. So whenever you look at this, that's why you have to keep your head down. If you look at the score, you're going to get discouraged. So now it's just keep your head down. There's actually a lot of time left.
it is.
So
Play
there's
the
a
opponent.
lot of time left in this game. Keep your head down. Just work your way out of this hole.
And there's a lid on the basket for the Sixers. I mean, for the Lakers. We're up at one point by 19, and now it's down to 15. It was down to 14, so that squashes a 5-0 run by the Sixers. Kyle Kuzma gets one free throw to go. 24 to 9 here, 3:40 to go. Long three does not go. Up ahead, little fast break opportunity. He's got the angle. Oh, and he beats him
Ooh,
to the rim. Wham with the right hand. Was that Kuz? No,
cool.
it wasn't. That's your boy. What's his name? I forget his name.
Come on,
Oh
you got me
man,
all wrong. And if you guys are wondering, the screen is small, so we know these
Russo,
players.
Russo, Russo,
I don't want to
Russo.
hear anything about we don't know these players. We know these players. The
Yes,
screen is just small, just in case
yeah.
people are wondering.
It's
Okay.
okay. That's your boy Russo. Went to Texas A&M, so we definitely know all of these players there. Speaking of
No,
this,
but look, don't look now. I mean, this is something's happening.
it's 28 to 11, back up to 17 for the
It
Lakes. So
feels
there's the
good because
foul.
it's double digits. I was very nervous when it was stuck at 2. That was uncomfortable for me to watch. But now that it's at 11 and now 12, okay, guys, this is momentum. That's all you need.
Down to 15. It was 16, so back down to 15. But
Hmm.
this thing has been hovering around, 10 to 15 the entire time. There's a long three by LBJ. No, it wasn't LeBron, but missed three from the Lake
That looked
shot.
like J.R. Smith. That
It
might have
was
been.
J.R. Smith. Absolutely
Yeah.
was. Keep forgetting he's on the roster now.
That is going to be my team to watch. I'm sorry, but it was before him, and I know a lot of people want to watch because they think he's going to make a mistake. He has to be one of the players that makes the hardest shots I've ever seen, and he makes them on a consistent basis. Like I know everybody thinks about Steph Curry. You got to watch some of J.R. Smith's just shot selection
Uh-huh.
and how the level of difficulty he makes them. Like so, I'm
Absolutely.
watching for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And sometimes you'll get some of those head scratchers as well. We saw that in the finals where
You
calling
will.
a timeout. But yeah, speaking of head scratchers and making news, how about J.R. Smith? Beginning part of the summer with the protests and things of that nature. Remember, he beat up the guy that tried to damage his truck. He wasn't having that. So J.R. Smith gave him the
Yeah.
old two-piece. Actually, gave
J.
him a 10-piece.
J.R. Smith gave him a 10-piece out of self defense.
Absolutely.
Out of self defense, JR had to protect his property. Someone is
Mm,
attacking his property, which in turn is attacking him. He had to protect himself. It's unfortunate. I don't think that people should run around just destroying property. So,
right, right. And we're
lesson
not
learned.
glorifying or promoting
No.
violence, but hey, when you mess with someone's property, you got to think that they might defend it. So,
Yeah.
yes. Back to the game. Get Trouble, the John Lewis Doc. HBCU Takeover, NBA 2K tournament here. Semifinals, Langston University against Hampton University. Chandler Craddock representing
Mm.
Langston, playing with the Lakers. The Sixers being played with and rep by Melvin Forrest from Hampton University. As we go to the free throw line, free throw is up. 17-point lead here, 30 to 13, late stages of the second quarter, heading into halftime. Remember, Renee, 30-point lead, and it is over. So we'll see what happens. Long three. I thought he had the green, did not get it to go.
Yeah, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous because just we haven't hit halftime yet. It could go either way though. A lot of times there's a tell of two halves. So you could come and it could be a completely different story after halftime. So I hope that everyone keeps their confidence. Hey buddy,
Where's your
Where's your
confidence?
confidence at?
Bad foul there. Al Horford does get one free throw to go, so it makes it a 31-14 game. 17-point lead here, under a minute and a half to play. Lakers with the lead. There's a turnover. Pass picked off there by the Sixers. Down by 17.
And Lakers are playing defense though. Like, it's not they're working for these shots. Like it's not like they're just driving by. Sometimes when people are up a lot, they just let people do whatever. They're playing D. Look at this.
No, Bad Bunny. That is
Look
them
at
on the
this.
Sixers. They are. They're scrappy and scrambling like an old college team, aren't they?
Look at this. I mean, up 20, still playing like that. That's a good sign.
Closing out on shooters, doubling the post. I like it.
It looks like he's going for that 30 nugget.
LeBron James long two. Not a very good shot there. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. That should be an easy bunny, and
Ooh,
it
there you
is
go.
a little left-handed layup there, a little lollipop.
There you go. Get a little
For the
moment.
Sixers.
Those are energy plays. Anytime you see someone dunk, make a three, energy, a block, you need a lot of energy plays right now.
Missed jump shot there, but put back. And that's what the Sixers, that's what the Lakers can do. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Grab those offensive boards there, Renee.
That's what they do well, and they do it often. So you have to box out every single time.
Absolutely. Lakers back up to 17, 33-16. Time winding down. Does not get the shot to
Oh, didn't
fall.
get it
And
off.
we'll go into halftime with the Lakers up 33-16. It's a 17-point lead for Langston's Chandler Craddock playing with the Lakers. Hampton's Melvin Forrest got a little work to do as we take a look at those banners there inside of Staples Center, Renee Montgomery.
Yeah, and again, it's not over yet. I know we feel like it's over. Well, there's the 30-point marker that might make it over. But if we're talking quarters, the same way it took you 2 quarters to get down that far, you can come back.
Absolutely. You got to think he's got to get this lead under double digits going into the fourth quarter to have a shot. Long three by Al Horford doesn't go. Not a very good shooting team, the Sixers team.
They're not, and that's not good. And you have when you're trying to come back by a big deficit, threes are obviously the best option, and it's not an option for them right now.
How about JaVale McGee
Killing it.
hitting the little 8-foot little jump shot, killing him
You,
softly
you
too.
know, post JaVale McGee. So we always know Shaq didn't fool JaVale McGee, but people need to give this guy credit.
Exactly.
He rebranded himself.
He
He
did.
went to the Warriors. He got a
Won a
championship.
championship. Yep.
Now he's with the Lakers, and I mean he's playing well.
Absolutely. A missed shot there by the Lakers, up by 19 here in the third quarter of this HBCU takeover. Left-handed layup does go in by Ben Simmons.
Yep,
Back down to 17, 35-18 here. This thing is back and forth here.
it is.
See,
And
that
you
was
can't
JaVale
trade
McGee, a wild
baskets.
shot, but he gets it to go. No,
Okay.
does not, actually does not go in.
No, he got to stop, but that's why you can't trade baskets. So the game is fast paced, but I think that might play in the favor of Melvin. That's a way to come back.
Absolutely. Down by 15 now. Shaved about 4 points off this lead. LeBron James, that's a green, and he'll knock that
Oh
down.
man, that's
Back,
tough.
back up to 17. Long two. I mean, that's about as long as it can get. That was like a 22-foot 2 pointer
That's like
right
your
there.
big toe is on the line.
Yeah.
That's it.
Maybe it was 23 and 6 inches, maybe.
Oh yeah, it was close.
Close.
But look, a free throw, that's what you have to do. If you're the 76ers, the best case scenario is to score while the clock is stopped.
You got to hit
So
him.
you got to get free throws, you got to hit your free throws, but that has to be the game plan.
16-point lead here. Third quarter, Larry Ridley, SNY TV. Renee Montgomery, two-time. I said two-time WNBA champion.
That's a heat check. Heat
Yeah,
check.
that was.
Heat check by LeBron James, and I ain't mad at it.
And that's another one. Long three for the Lakers. But look, they were open, so they're good shots.
Yeah.
Third quarter here of this HBCU takeover. Semifinals here. Langston and Hampton going at it. Oh, there's a nice driving layup there, and about as close as he's been in the last 5 or 10 minutes. 14 points, 37-23. Does Melvin Forrest have one run in him, Renee? That's all we're asking for. Show some fight. Give us one run, or he can just give it to LeBron and get out the
What?
way.
The answer was no. I think we saw the answer to that question is no. That's the worst case scenario. How can you let, of all people?
Chandler Craddock slammed the door shut,
Yeah.
literally in his face. Back
Chandler,
up to 17.
Chandler, I like how you are controlling this game. You know, there was times where there's runs and different things, but you haven't had an answer every time, honestly.
Crucial to and one
He
by
flexed on him,
Anthony
didn't he?
Davis. Going to go up to 18, possibly 19 here.
Yeah.
41-23, 19-point lead now. And this thing right now, this is a crucial minute and a half. Melvin Forrest has to get this thing to about 10 to 12, or he's got no shot in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and it's tough because, threes are momentum plays. It's hard to score on the Lakers at the basket.
Yeah.
Where are they going to get points from?
And that's what they don't do well. They do not shoot threes. So he's going to have to, he's got to get stopped because he's not going to get back in this game hitting like, 8 threes here in the next quarter or so.
And you're not going to get back in the game hoping that the Lakers miss open layups like they just had.
Yeah. You look at this Sixers team, very talented, but like I said, very streaky from long distance. And this is going to be fun. What is he going to do? Throws it
Hey,
in
okay.
reverse. Put that there and throw it in reverse. Yes, he did.
Oh man, he's a walking highlight reel.
Largest lead of the ball game, Renee Montgomery, 44-23. Chandler Craddock putting on a show with the Lakers in La La Land right now.
Chandler and Langston should be proud. I mean, this is the semifinals. He showed up. When the lights are on, that's the only time to perform in a sense of we don't care if you do it before the lights come on. You have to do it when the lights are on.
How about this? Uh, Ahmad Moore from Fayetteville State was the last ranked player. Didn't have a Xbox, didn't
Yeah.
have a controller, didn't have the NBA 2K game, didn't have Xbox Gold. And how about Chandler Craddock was the last guy admitted into the tournament, became the second seed, and that might be our final, Renee Montgomery. How about that?
You love to see it. You love to see it overcoming obstacles. Again, this is the good trouble, right? So that is obstacles. He overcame it. People are going to root for that kind of story.
Back down to 18, 40, 19, 46-27. So it was a 21-point lead, largest of the game. LeBron,
That's too
easy
easy.
bunny.
Too easy.
Ole, ole. Just should have had a red cape out there.
Yeah, we got to fight the urge. I start to get nervous when I see the easy baskets.
That might be the first three of the ball
Okay.
game. I saw the green.
Okay. Okay.
Give me all three of these. 18-point lead now.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
The Rim Rockers on the other end, back up to 20, 50-30.
And if it was easy, there would be a lot of people stopping LeBron. So I get it. It's not easy when he's going full steam, dead ahead. Like there's not much you can do.
It is not easy. Tick, 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 tick. Last 5 seconds. Shot goes up. Oh, had a little delayed
Wait a
action
minute.
here, a little technical difficulty. It'll clear up here. And there's the shot as the quarter runs to an end. It does not
Oh,
go. Close though. So we head into the fourth quarter, 50-30. Lakers with the lead, up by 20. Chandler Craddock, you got to start thinking about math here, right?
yeah.
24-second shot clock, 5 minutes. Do the math. Ray Montgomery, at best, he's probably getting 2 or 3 possessions per minute.
Yeah.
That's if everything goes his way. I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
saying that's
cosmetic. It's
50
cosmetic.
possessions.
It's cosmetic, but look, if I'm Melvin, I'm fighting to not get kicked off the sticks. At a certain point, you have to play for pride, and I know people might not understand that, but if you are an athlete, like there's just you got to give yourself something. I ain't about to get kicked off these sticks. I know that. Like you have to start getting some motivation.
Well, as they like to say, Renee Montgomery, you ain't got to go home, but you do. Got to get the heck up
But
out of
you do.
here. if
Oh
this,
my goodness.
if they keep this up,
Yeah,
we'll have to holler at old boy, my buddy Melvin Forrest, who I will say this, acquitted himself well in this tournament.
absolutely.
For a guy
Absolutely.
that didn't have an Xbox literally just a few days ago.
Absolutely. And again, even with the scores and stuff, we know it's difficult. You can't shoot threes, you can't come back. You still just got to play that defense. You got to fight.
Absolutely. And Melvin's credit, I want to correct the record. Look, he did have an Xbox because he's a PS4 player.
Right.
So, but he had to go out and get an Xbox, and great job by him going to get one and showing up and doing a very good job. making
Listen,
his presence felt in this HBCU Takeover NBA 2K tournament, Renee.
this was just the start. You know, like, so this is your first outing. Like you said, Larry, I think it was a great showing. Come back better because you clearly see that you can play on this level now. So I would just say this is just the first one.
First of hopefully many
Yeah.
with the good folks, HBCU Heroes, our good partners, Magnolia Pictures, the guys that made the movie, John Lewis, Good Trouble. Shout out to Don Porter, the director, Erica Alexander, old cousin Pam from the Cosby Show,
Yeah.
doing her thing. Got to talk to them, and you'll see them on the HBCU Takeover, the Good Trouble Streamathon. You'll see them on that stream after the movie. So we did as well. So it was great catching up with those two very powerful and influential African American females, ladies doing a
Absolutely.
great job out there in La La Land.
You better bet on women. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Man,
Getting
this is a tough one. This was a tough one.
getting late here, fourth quarter, 20-point ball game. Looks like it will be Langston's Chandler Craddock, unless there's something crazy that happens here, something unforeseen, something I've never seen. 20-point lead blown in the last 2 minutes. I've seen
Yeah, if I
going into the
listen,
fourth quarter, but not with 2 minutes left.
2 minute warning, down 20, you win that game. It's like the history book. So not likely.
One for the history books. Absolutely. 52-32 here, Larry Ridley, SNY TV. Renee Montgomery, two-time WNBA. Oh, I thought he had a dunk there.
He
WNBA.
did.
Little layup. That
But
was
they're
Kyle
just
Kuzma.
taking their time. They're enjoying it. Speaking of enjoying it, I enjoyed this with you, Larry. This is our first time hopping on a game together. I like it.
First of at least four.
Yeah.
Well, actually, well, it's four for this tournament, five for this tournament. Then we got four more events to do. But we'll talk about all of that and be nice to see it on Black News Channel as well. Shout
Come
out
on,
to
Black
our
News Channel. Hi, Black News Channel.
Shout out to our TV partners, Black News Channel, Gary
Yeah.
Wardlaw and those folks, Joe Gutierrez, Jeff Walker, all those good folks, Laverne McGee, a news anchor, the primetime news there, Fred Hickman, my guy down there.
I knew you weren't done. That's why I was
Uh,
waiting. I was waiting. I knew there's some more coming into that beautiful mind of yours. But yeah, the good people over there
Yes,
that have good, like, they have good intentions for what we're trying to do.
Black News Channel, brand new news network,
Yeah.
launched in February nationally. Beautiful, um, multi-million dollar, I believe 20, $25 million building down in Tallahassee.
Awesome.
Nationally, you got Anthony Amy, my guy, sports director, have the same agent as I. Um, all those good folks there, man. All of them are doing a good job. How about my girl Brittany Lockley doing the weather
Hey,
on the weekends? We lead into the primetime weekend edition of the Prime News down there.
shouts to Ashley Leotis. I know her. She did a
Yeah,
piece with
Ashley
me.
Loudis, absolutely.
Liotis, sorry, Ashley, for your last name, Liotis. Shouts to her. She did a piece on me.
Absolutely. New York City based reporter
Yep.
for the Black News Channel. A very good network. Enjoy watching those guys grow. And I do watch the primetime news and some of the other shows, Kelly Wright, some of the other shows. I love the women's shows there.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
Jane Marks, my girl. What up, Jane Marks? Doing her thing. I see you, you and Laverne. I see you guys. I watch. Hey, I'm a viewer. I watch.
I
Watch.
like this. I like this, Larry. I like this side of you.
Yeah.
And I know, look, we've resorted to
24-point
shout
lead
outs.
here.
Yeah, we've resorted to shout.
24-point lead here.
Yeah. So again, it's more of the same on the game. But I just want to shout out these guys because putting yourself out there is not an easy thing to be
Mm,
judged. So these guys are playing the game. We're watching them. We're judging them. I know as an athlete that's not the most comfortable thing. So having people that aren't used to it coming and doing it, we appreciate you guys being good sports about it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
As we wind down here, about 30 seconds left. Largest lead of the ball game, 26, largest anyone's had in this tournament so far. Renee Montgomery, 26-point lead, 38. Was it 58-32?
It's getting
Uh,
dangerously close.
Time winding down.
Coach K has tasked me with watching the score. Is getting close.
Oh, he's got that bad. So anything that he throws up, it's going straight up and down.
Yeah.
Back up to 26, and that should just about do it. 14
Yeah.
seconds left. They'll run out the clock. Sixers didn't have a whole lot left in the tank. After that win against the four seed, Southern University, Jamal Young, Hampton got that win, got into the semifinal against Langston, and that will do it. And that's a final 60-34. Nice win by Chandler Craddock, playing with the Lakers, representing Langston, the Lions. He moves on to the championship game. Shout out to Langston University. Well played. Probably the best performance we've seen all day. That, what was it, 19-0 run to start the game.
Yeah.
Made it 23-4 when it was 4-2. Tough to overcome, Renee Montgomery.
Yeah, shouts to Chandler and Langston. He came out from the beginning. You know, we've seen a trend now. Whoever usually comes out with that big burst, they seem to carry it throughout the whole game. So, note to anybody watching, you got to come ready. You know, Chandler came ready. You got to come ready.
Absolutely. You got to get out to that big lead, man. And
Got to.
you know what do they like to call it? You got to front run. You got to get out to that big lead and just go hide, man.
Yeah.
Just take that big lead and go hide. They
Or
can't.
keep the pedal to the metal. Either way, you better come ready.
Well, see, that's some. Now you're looking to try. That's skull drug. That's skullduggery right there. You don't want to get skull drug, but yeah, tough situation there for Melvin Morris. Melvin Forrest. Congratulations once again to Chandler Craddock. Langston University moves on to the championship game. So he will face the six seed. How about this? We got Chalk
Wow.
on one side, got the two seed that got to the final, and then the six seed ran through the three seed, got by the one seed as well. It will be Ahmad Moore, Fayetteville State, against Langston's Chandler Craddock for the championship game. Renee, what do you think about that?
Listen, we have a Cinderella story. People love that, but
Right?
I love it too in a sense of I don't know what's going to happen. So I love unpredictability in sports. That's what we all love about it. Can we get our first good game? I want a close one. Can we get that?
They've all been double digit wins
Yeah.
or losses if you're looking at the other guys that lose. I think, you know what, Renee? I'm going to put the energy out there. I'm
Yeah.
going to set the intention, Renee Montgomery.
I
We're,
like that.
we're going to get close
I'm an
there.
energy person. I like
We're going
that.
to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to sage the studio right here, the virtual Good Trouble HBCU Takeover studio. We're going to get out our crystals. We're going to do our magic, me and
I
you,
charge
right?
my crystals in the full moon. Y'all don't know about that. Beyonce, okay. Beyonce got a new song out. Just
All right.
saying.
All right. Langston Chandler Craddock, the two seed, against the six seed, Fayetteville State's Ahmad Moore. That will be the championship, and we'll have it for you right here when we come back with more of the John Lewis Good Trouble Doc HBCU Takeover NBA 2K tournament right after this.